Alright guys, so some stuff has happened, some intro cutting stuff. So yeah, so there's some awesomeness over here. I was like, Bachoo! And I took his stuff. He could have blocked it, by the way. He had a pirate double agent I didn't know about. But whatever. He failed. And so I take Vaccarino, blah blah blah, everything's good. And I'm gonna try, even though I know he has saboteurs, and he does saboteur me, but he doesn't saboteur the other guy for some reason. Anyway, so a while back, I decided I'm gonna launch this, because this was before he got the saboteurs, and I'm like, ooh, I can hypno that stuff. Potential benefit, I guess I can do great, but unfortunately, I'm not aware that you had the opportunity. Potential. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. So, I'm like, yeah, bruh, I'll take that. So I do take that, and I launch it. I know it's a risky launch, and then at some point Zykes decides he wants to launch on me because of that, because he wants them, and he cancels it, and so we're all good. But then I see that, and that's not good. But me and my ally have a genius plan. Me and Ku. He's gonna put his admiral right there with his double agent. And if Zykes launches here without hiring his own admiral, which he does have a navigator, so he could do it. If he does that, then boom, we'll pounce on him and we'll have, like, the greatest double A game I've ever seen. Like, I've never used double agents, although they're pretty cool. So yeah. And so we schedule, you know, waking up at, like, blah 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 in the morning. He keeps scheduling these funny little, hey, I'm gonna attack you subs, but he never, like, does it. And then so Zykes launches this, Zykes launches that away from me. So the situation is diffused. Except for, wait a minute, I have something else. He's attacking me now for some reason. And yeah, that happened. And why, what am I saying at this point? Oh yeah, Ku was my favorite player I'd found casually. Like, not Formers or Zykes or something. Casually, Ku was really good. He's only had 4 games, but we had good conversation. He was an insane strategist. We plotted for 2 hours over that DA thing. It's crazy. He was even gonna wake up at 5:30 in the morning to check on Zykes. He's on practically all the time, I should mention. And then he goes and does this, and he's talking about potential benefit. He's talking about wanting to. His original thing was he wanted to get to Verb, but now he's talking about potential benefit, and we're still talking, and I don't even know what he's doing. But yeah. So he apparently has a hypno on the way, and apparently moving my diplomat will not save it. And that's the question I got for you guys. I'm moving my diplomat down to Hashimoto. My sonar shows that as it hits, it comes back to me. If he has a hypno there, which takes priority? Because I know if it's usually like an attack, it's the hypno that takes priority. But in this case, it's not an attack, it's one of his own subs, technically. So, do you guys know which would activate first? I suppose once that hypno comes on. My sonar, I don't know. He seems to act like that it won't. And I also put this lieutenant here, so that if he launches on Vaccarino, I'll be able to get my double agent down there in time. But so yeah, he decided that he wants to backstab me, and that's not nice, and wow. I was gonna give him a +1 at the end of the game on the forum's reputation board, because he was so good, and now he's not. He was even gonna give me Samet. I told him to keep it, because of danger from Zykes. Samet was one of those important bases. But yeah. So we're gonna see. I'm currently funded by him, Verb, and Marco, because this guy's too genius to remember to forget his funding. But yeah. So that's what's happening. My video was kind of too long last time, and it wouldn't even go from the recording session, so I'm gonna keep this one short. But I mean, I think I can have 2 kings. Dude, he can have an infiltration. Pause the video and go back. You see that right there. He can have an infiltration. Boom. That's why. That explains it. I mean, because he has an infiltration, I'm just gonna give him all my kings. You know, I don't even need those garbages anymore because he has an infiltration. Wow. I'm impressed. I really am. Like, such a good player. He has an infiltration. But yeah, so we're gonna have some problems with Ku. I'm probably just gonna do the same thing I did to him, just Zykes and Aaron. I don't know. Like, I am not in a weak position. I have few bases, but I'm not. If I had gotten all this, remember that time I was scrolling the wrong way. If I had gotten all this junk right here and was the same size as Zykes at that time, I'd be winning the game right now. But that's not what's happening. I'm really too small to do that much right now, but this pirate's gonna hurt too because I gotta move with speed. But yeah, so I'm gonna go, and I hope he doesn't attack me with his infiltration. I'd be really torn up about that. I hope he doesn't watch this video either because he's stupid. I still consider us allies, by the way. Wow, that's great. You know what? I'm glad that he can still consider us allies. You know, like, even though he took my specialist and gave a blatant show of attacking me, I'm glad that we can still be allies. Because in the end, that's what's his drillers disappeared. Oh, that's weird. Cool. Anyway, because in the end, that's what's important. That he thinks we're allies and that we are gonna be friends, except for the part where he's taking my stuff. I don't know. I don't even know if he's gonna attack me. I feel like he just wants my general, blah blah blah. But here's the thing, I'm attacking him. Well, not attacking him, but I'm gonna get everything rounded up in a position, and if we get to that point, if we get to a good point, I'm thinking Admiral, double engineer, backed by 2 kings, death sub, well then Ku's gonna have some problems. Problem is, I've had to make all these other hires, because I need to compensate for my small empire with other things and I don't have time. I might stack up a few hires and just unleash it on him. I don't even know. Yeah, because the great thing was, if he hadn't saboteured me, I'd have had four foremen. Yeah, okay, I'm done with it. I'm done with this video now, guys. Ku, oh my goodness, he was good and then he was not. Alright, see you later, guys. Bye-bye.